Do you feel like it was probably easier or harder to start here?
I don't think it's easier or harder. I think it's every location has their own challenges, and Atlanta, I think, is really no different than any other location. As an artist, you have to nowadays you have to work every aspect of the business, and that's doing your own marketing, that's doing your own promotion, that's hitting the streets and trying to pull anybody you can to any show. And then once you've got them to the show, you've got to have a great product that makes people interested in what they're there to see. And if they're not, then it's tough as an artist. But that's the nature of the beast.
How do you feel like your life might be different now if you had begun music like at a really young age, or do you think you'd be doing something completely different now, or?
I always think back, if I had started earlier, I would have been doing something that I found out that I loved very much a lot longer, so that would have been a great aspect of it. Whether I would still be in it or not in it, I don't know. There are a lot of artists out there that have come and tried it and have failed, and there are a lot of artists that have come and succeeded. And what was the other part of that question?
Do you feel like your music would be different now if you had started earlier?
Oh, yeah, that was the other part of it. That doing what I did before and taking the path that I've taken, I don't have any regrets or disappointments about doing that, because I feel I've built up a lot of skills that I wouldn't have otherwise, especially coming from the business world. That when I started looking at getting into the music business, it is a business, and there are a lot of things that are a lot alike. And having been and gone through what I went through and learned what I've learned over that time frame, I feel has helped me. So I feel like from a mature angle, I'm much more mature at this stage from those skills, but I don't have the skills that I probably would have if I had been in the music a lot earlier than I am now. Because really, I feel I'm just now beginning to learn how to write songs as a craft of writing songs, whereas in American Dream World, a lot of those songs were just put out there that I really didn't know what it took to write a song, and I'm happy with the way they turned out, but I think knowing now, if I were to do it over, they could probably be even better songs.
What kind of impact do you think music should have on the world? Should it rank up there with politics, or should it be more like that TV show that you catch, randomly every now and then?
Music is, for me, I think it's a release. I don't think it can be put into any box that is out there. It's a very unique thing that an artist does in putting melody and lyrics out to the world, and they're very personal things to the artists that are putting them out. In a lot of cases, they have very broad appeal to the masses. Personally, I don't think music should be used from a political point of view to rally people in different areas. I think it's just something that touches the heart, that if it touches the heart and it touches you, then that's the most important thing. But from a broad spectrum of politics, I don't think it really has a place. I think music can have a political feel to it, and it can have something to say. But really what it does to the listener and the person that it's touching, I really can't say what that should do or shouldn't do. It's really going to affect the person that it's touching, and in the same way it touches the artist who created it.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything else you'd like to tell our listeners?
Come out to a show sometime. As artists, we're just here to spread our music and our melodies and lyrics, and hope that they touch somebody in a positive way, and that's really all I think music is meant to do. I'm going to be happy continually creating music, and I really hope I have more people to share it with over time. And I'm working very hard to create that loyalty with the people that give me the opportunity.
Well, thank you so much for being here with me. This has been Megan for Best of Atlanta Concerts here with Kirk McMillan. Don't forget to check him out at kirkmcmillan.com and also at Smith's Old Bar on May 23rd. And as always, for live local Atlanta music, continue to check out bestofatlantaconcerts.com.